Hey guys, Colin here at the Deep Tissue Massage Center, and I'd like to show you an exercise to activate the big gluteus maximus muscle in through the butt here. This is the strongest muscle of the body, and it helps to stabilize the hip, helps to pull the body into an upright position. The problem is that a lot of us have jobs where we're sitting for long periods of time, putting weight on those muscles and not activating them causes them to turn off. And when that happens, the hip flexors, the muscles in the front that balance that muscle out, become over dominant. And then you go from having good momentum pushing off the back leg to swing it forward to instead dragging the whole leg and knee up using all these muscles through the front of the body. This can cause all sorts of painful compensation patterns in through the hip, in through the SI joint, and in through the low back. So the exercise I'm going to give you is called a split stance glute activation. What I'm going to do is have you stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, and then I'm going to take a step forward with one foot, weight about 50-50 here, and my stride here is a little wider than shoulder width, so a good long stride also. Make sure you have a chair or a wall or something that you can use for balance as we start into this exercise, because we're going to be shifting weight from the back foot onto the front foot. So, super simple exercise once you get used to it. Now all you're going to do in this position is you're going to lock the back leg straight with a bend in the front leg. You're going to lift the back heel up off the ground and feel the weight shift onto that front leg and foot more. And you want to get to the point where you're feeling the ball of your big toe and the big toe itself pushing down into the ground. So with the leg locked and big toe pushing into the ground, put your hand on your big glute muscle here and squeeze it. Doesn't have to be super tight or hard squeeze. In particular, you're just trying to get it to fire and tense a bit. Now this is a mind-body connection thing, which can be challenging to get a muscle to fire at will sometimes, but keep at it and you'll make that connection. So once I'm in this position with all of this locked, I'm going to put my hand there. I'm going to hold this for about 30 seconds with the firing going on in the glute. This gets this whole rear chain of muscles to fire correctly. Now, when you're in this position and the glute is firing correctly, you're actually stretching out the big hip flexors that tend to shorten from long hours of sitting. So it's part of your normal walking cycle to stretch these out. But most people don't have glutes that function correctly, so they have all sorts of compensation and pain patterns. So go ahead and do this exercise and hold it for about 30 seconds on each side, and then you can go up to about a minute on each side if you like.